a very warm welcome to all the counselors and psychologists out there, whether you're a budding psychologist or you've been in the field for a really long period of time. Today I am going to talk about, along with a lot of PDP trainees of course, today we are going to share about how private practice is really essential when it comes to counselors and psychologists. We are going to talk about how you can build a private practice. Perfect, I have a lot of you joining in. Absolutely. So today's session is going to be all about how private practice is super essential for counselors, absolutely, who want to grow in the field. Okay, so we will wait for a lot more of you to join in. Hi Rashmi, hi everybody. Perfect, absolutely. Today you are going to meet a lot of PDP trainees who have started their own private practice, are making and are doing well financially as well as emotionally with the same. And yes, private practice so that you do not have to settle for peanuts. Private practice so that you do not have to, you can decide your own terms and conditions of work. Private practice so that you don't have to be bound in terms of those job hours. Private practice to have that freedom of time, effort and money that you earn in private practice so that you can earn and become financially as well as independent in terms of your time, efforts and money that you make. Absolutely. Hi everyone, a very good evening. Perfect, thank you for sending a hi. That way I know that you're joining in. Awesome, amazing. All right, okay, so we're going to be talking about with a lot of PDP trainees today who have started their private practice right from scratch and are doing really well today. So if you have any questions with them today, we are going to meet 4 of them instead of 1, 2 or 3. And if you have any questions from them, feel free to shoot them here in the comments box and I would love to take them up. Perfect, absolutely. So while I do understand that jobs give you that financial security, but when you are in jobs, majorly freshers do not get job. Which is the reason, especially for freshers, it's very important. So anywhere you go for, looking for a job, freshers are always sent away by saying that you do not have experience. So your entire masters you wait to complete that masters to get an internship, and after your masters you wait to have an experience to actually do something in that particular internship. Perfect. I am waiting for some more of you to join in before I invite our first speaker for the day. And if you've been in job for a really long period of time and you want to have that freedom to have something of your own, to build a brand of your own self and create a difference in the world, private practice is something that you should have at least an idea about so that you know what you can do with the same. Perfect. I am a huge advocate of private practice. Okay guys, let's go. Our first speaker of the day, the first PDP trainee who is going to join us today. Her name is Dimple. I've been speaking a lot about Dimple in a lot of our PDP orientation calls. Dimple has her own private practice, 1. 2, she is working as a visiting psychologist in a physiotherapy clinic, and yes, so during her PDP diploma itself, she was able to do that. Yes, absolutely. And in addition to that, Dimple is currently also in association with multiple mental health apps and she's working there. So not at 1 or 2 places, she's actually working at multiple places. I think a lot of people who follow Psyche see her as an inspiration. Many of you would have seen her previous interview already, but today I'm specially inviting her here so that you can understand from her how her journey from underconfidence to confidence came into play. She has done her masters from IGNOU, but she's super confident. The kind of results that she's bringing for her clients is absolutely incredible, which you can see at her page once she joins in. And yes, let's invite Dimple without any further delay. Okay, where is Dimple? Let me invite her. Okay guys, till then if you have any questions at all, do feel free to ask. You're not opening a clinic, you're opening a practice. So you do not call a counseling clinic, you call it a setup. Perfect. Till then, let me know what you're currently doing. No, MPhil is not. MPhil is for clinical psychologists. When you're practicing as a counselor, counselors do not require an MPhil. Counseling to become a counseling psychologist, you need a master's in psychology. PDP is a training program that you go through for the same. Okay, I cannot see Dimple. Is Dimple here? With training, Muskan, that's the reason I, asked all of you yesterday. So all of these people have undergone PDP. A lot of people start after 10, 12 years of break as well. I had Dr. Poonam who started after 10 years of break, and she has started now after PDP. Guys, I can't see Dimple. In that case, if we have someone else here from Aruna, Muskan or Purvi, we can invite them. Aruna, Muskan, Purvi, guys, is anybody here? Degree student, BA Psychology. Okay. Full form of PDP is Professional Diploma in Psychotherapy. Okay. Guys, let me see if I can. Okay, Dimple, you're there. I'm sending you an invite. Are you joining from your phone or your laptop? So, when you're starting your private practice, the things that you need to know is one, your master's in psychology, and the second thing that you require is a proper training, because it is human beings and their mental health that you're dealing with, right? Yes, that's possible with the right training and everything. Perfect. I think, Janila, that's what I'm mentioning, right? PDP. So once this, we do have students from 16,000 plus nations, Rose. But again, if you say, this is a myth that once you have done a course with international accreditation, that you will be able to practice all across the globe. That does not happen with any kind of course for that matter. Yes, Dimple is here. Perfect. I'll move more towards it in a while. Hi, Dimple.
Hello, ma'am. I'm so excited to meet you. But I cannot see you. I don't know why.
I'm equally glad to see you here, Dimple. I'm very proud to actually invite you and have you here with everybody. I speak a lot about you literally every single week with everyone, the level of transformation that you've had. So, welcome.
Okay, ma'am. I'm not able to see you, ma'am. I don't know why.
You're not able to see me? I'm right
No.
here. Am I visible, guys? I think I am visible. I'm not sure why you can't see me. Were you able to see me before this? Have you joined from phone or laptop?
I have joined from the phone, ma'am.
Phone. I should be visible. Okay.
Could I leave and
No
join
idea why. Maybe
again?
we'll start showing you in a while.
Shall I leave and join again?
Okay, if you want to, no problem at all. Okay. Okay, guys, still Dimple is joining again. Let me address the query that we were actually, addressing. Huh. Okay, Dimple, you can leave and you can join again. No problem at all. So, see, when you say internationally accredited certification, if you see, most of our master's degrees that we do in India are also not equally valid. Okay. When you go abroad, even for your higher education, first your master's degree is tested. Same goes for your internationally accredited certification. Just because that certification has an international accreditation, it does not mean that you are eligible to practice that particular thing somewhere abroad. So you first need to get, the license. The licensing procedure of every particular country is very different. Whether you're going to US, Dubai, Australia, anywhere for that matter. So you first need to make yourself eligible for that. What you can really utilize there is the skills that you gain here. So the skills and the training, which is beyond the bookish knowledge. Once you have the licensing procedure, then you can definitely practice these things there. But anybody who says that because the certification is internationally accredited and you can practice abroad, that is a myth. Okay, perfect. Let me see where is it. See her request for some reason. I'll request you from my end. Okay. Huh. Now it says yes. Dimple, can you see me now?
No, ma'am.
I think it will show you in a while. Sandeep ji is saying that she was also not able to see for a while yesterday.
Right. So we'll continue with that, ma'am.
Perfect. Absolutely, Dimple. So, while we're getting started, we're talking about private practice today. But before that, I want you to share about your journey with everybody. Again, how did you come to the field of psychology? I know you started your career pretty late. So, how did all of that happen? How did you came across psyche and then PDP, and how all of this journey of confidence? So, please share the same with everybody. Everybody wants to know.
Okay, so my story would be something like very surprising for everybody. I think I used to be a topper in my school and college, and I had completed my bachelor's, and I couldn't complete my master's because of some family commitments. And then, after a leap of 25 years, I again did my master. It was during the COVID period that I came across mental health issues, people suffering with so many mental health issues. So I was in search of something wherein I can serve the society better, and I found this to be the my true calling, I would say. Before that, I had already done a few things like on part-time basis. I had done SEO, search engine optimization, then content writing, taking up English classes, joining an NGO. So these were the activities I did in the meanwhile. But I completed my master's after 25 years after completing my bachelor's. So there was a huge gap. I was very much in self doubt, would I be able to complete it or not? My husband supported me. He asked me, yes, you can. He told me that you can do it. You like to study. So continue your studies. And this is a very noble profession. So I joined in distance education from IGNOU. I completed my master's, and throughout my master's, I was in self doubt, I would say. But I had a huge, wonderful, nice patch of students or my batchmates and my family. They all supported me, and I was able to complete my master's with distinction. And now comes the real story. So after I completed my masters, I was still in self doubt, and I did not know how will I move forward because I did not have any practical practice, or I would say I did not handle any cases, and I because of that I had also done three internships to make me able to handle the clients and have a practical experience. I joined in three internships. Two were offline and one was online. But the issue was like I couldn't get that practice which I was looking for. So after my master's, I was struck. I did not know how to go forward. Should I join under a psychiatrist or psychologist to gain that practical exposure? Or what should I do? I was very much struck over this. And at that point of time, I came across Psyche. I joined in this 1 week course of Psyches, and then I found that this is what I was looking for. This is something I found Vaishali ma'am very much promising, and I immediately, without a second thought, I joined in the PDP course, which is really the transformation that has taken place in me. The really, I would give all the credits to PDP and Vaishali ma'am for making me such a confident person. So from a self-limiting belief of what will I do, how will I do, I came to become a new Dimple, a confident Dimple, wherein I started my independent practice, and now I'm changing many lives. So this is my journey. Yeah.
Yes. So Dimple is guys still in touch. I get her message at least once or twice every month. She tells me that yes, I'm practicing and I'm creating some change. So I remember I do tell everybody, that when Dimple came, she was very underconfident. And the level of transformation she has gone inside PDP today, speaking in front of like hundreds of people and doing so many things is incredible. I tell so whenever you share any new win with me, I tell it to everybody in the orientation calls. So Dimple, I
Yes.
want you to tell everybody, right now you're practicing because you told me that you're working with mental health apps. Tell us about that interview that happened here, the first job that you got as a visiting psychologist. Tell us more about what all you are doing right now, the opportunities that you have, so that everybody can know what is possible as a counseling psychologist.
Right. So, as soon as I completed my PDP, I had done my master's. I got my results for master's, and I just went for a physiotherapy clinic for a treatment, wherein the owner asked me, "What do you do?" And at that point, if I just completed a master's, I had told him that I'm a psychologist, and he told me, "So why don't you join us?" I asked him, I did not know what to answer. He told me, what are you doing the next following day? You come up at 1 o'clock and take a client. And it was like he has pushed me into swimming pool, and I did not know swimming. I was like that. So I did not know how to move forward. But I went there, I took the client, and it was so wonderfully done. I did not know how it happened. I think subconsciously, what I have been learned in PDP was at the back of my mind, I guess. So I was able to held the session very nicely, and the owner was so much impressed with me that he immediately offered me आप कितना लोगे, he asked me. So this is a great turning point, wherein I started with him as a visiting psychologist. I'm continuing with that, and I've handled so many clients of him, and I'm very happy for that. And yeah, so after this, because I was a visiting psychologist and I did not want to join in a full-time job, so I was looking for more such options, wherein I started with my social media Insta page, and with instructions from Vaishali ma'am. She actually like told us that you can start your page and all, that will be very wonderful. So I started with my Insta page. I learned Canva. I never knew what is Canva and how to make the post. So I learned how to make the post. I started posting on Insta. I would say, upgraded my FB post every time. So social media helped me to gain independent clients, which I took online. So I do not have my own clinic, but still I take online clients which come through Instagram or FB, Facebook. And later after that, uh, I started my LinkedIn profile. With the help of a friend, I started my LinkedIn profile, which also helped me to get recommendations of various, wherein I had put this open to work option. And therein I got so many recommendations. You can join this app or that, or so many. I even applied there also. So yeah, and after that, I came across a clinical psychologist. She was looking for someone to for her app, mental health app, and I approached her. She took my interview for, I think it was a 1 hour long interview, and and after that she asked me to join in for the app. She appointed me as a counseling psychologist for her mental health app. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, that yeah, apart from that, what I want others to tell you, that if you're looking for any job in a, I would say, like under a psychologist or under a clinical psychologist or a psychiatrist, you can also look in for other options, wherein I also approached various neurophysicians, cardiologists, wellness centers. So this is something of which we usually do not do. We usually try to approach only psychiatrist or clinical psychologist to work under them. But what I did was I approached various neurophysicians, cardiologists, and wellness centers, wherein I came across a few neurophysicians. They also forwarded me few clients. So it so happens that when you are with a, usually I had met a client. He had some issues, like he used to have heaviness in chest. He went to a cardiologist, wherein all his tests were normal, and he did not know what was the reason. The only reason was he did not have anything physical. He was suffering from anxiety, and he did not know. So, wherein we also have such options apart from working under a psychiatrist or a clinical psychologist. You also can go in for these options, wherein they refer you clients, the doctors, the physicians, or the neurophysicians and the cardiologists. They do refer you clients which do not fall under their category. So, this is what I explored. This is something new I found, so I wanted to share with you all.
Dimple, you are literally sharing treasure with them. You're teaching them how to network. So, absolutely, guys, do you see the amount of effort she has made to approach people, to network them, and it's all visible. And she's not let anything hold herself back. ना age, age तो specifically नहीं, हमने कल भी बात करी थी, और ना ही कोई और चीज. And she's giving the interview in English, which impresses my heart. So that's really amazing. So Dimple, आप बताओ कि अब I'm sure many of them are very new to networking. तो आप जाके उनको ऐसा क्या बोलते हो कि they approach you and they tell you कि हाँ we want to work with you. तो ऐसा क्या, कैसे आप बोलते क्या हो? थोड़ा और इनको simplify, आप A से start करो.
Right. So basically, जब मैं beginning में I went to a neurophysician. I went with the reference from the physiotherapy clinic where I was working. He referred me to that neurophysician. He asked me to go there and meet him. So this was the first thing. But later that, this is the first thing. I went to a neurophysician over there. He referred me a few clients. And after that, I started going to the various. I just printed my this one visiting card. I went to various clinics. I would sit there for some time. I would then give them this example wherein I gave this anxiety example. So they come to know that anything which is not physical is something related to mental health. And then they used to refer me clients. So थोड़ी तो मेहनत करनी पड़ती है आपको, थोड़े तो चप्पल घिसने पड़ते हैं. This is what I would say. Initially आपको शायद response नहीं आए, but even if you sometimes go with some references, आप जब भी किसी के reference के through जाते हो तो आपका like they like I would say कि वो आपको recommend करते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो clients देते हैं आपको. So it is like you have to explore the various options. आपको पता रहना चाहिए कि कहाँ कहाँ मुझे अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करना है. You should have that confidence. You should show कि आपको कौन सी whatever the psychotherapies you are aware of. Okay, someone is asking to talk in English. Sorry for that. So you should be able to pitch yourself somewhere. Okay, you're aware of so many psychotherapies which I learned in PDP. So I was able to portray myself as a, I would say, experienced person. जहाँ पे they do not, wherein I have found it, आप जब भी, whenever you go to any psychologist or any as such person, you will see that they use only one approach, that is CBT. But wherein I had so many techniques into my pocket. So I would explain them, okay, if you're working with children, you have this. If you're targeting your negative thinking, or as you have CBT. If you're looking for strengths and resources, then it is SFBT. Wherein if you are something you want to be grounded, and so you can look out for mindfulness, which makes you to stay in the present, not moving or not worrying about the past as such. So when you pitch like this, so they will come to know that you're aware of so many psychotherapies, wherein art therapy, ACT, that is acceptance and commitment therapy. So graphology, like graphotherapy. So all these things are something you know. मैं वहाँ पे I was able to confidently face them. The only reason was because I was prepared with all the psychotherapies which I learned in PDP. The only reason, because what happens is initially when you take the sessions, first session would always be venting out, or they will tell their problems or somewhat a basic history of them. But what about the subsequent sessions? What will you do? How will you make the client self-aware? And how will they reflect on themselves? How will they come to know what is the negative thinking pattern they are carrying, and what are the cognitive distortions they are carrying? So all these things you learn through PDP. All these psychotherapies, the tools and techniques we use in PDP, these were helpful for me to anchor the client to return back to my sessions rather than leaving my sessions. So I think it is very much necessary for a person who is practicing as a psychologist to have all the knowledge about the psychotherapies. As in yesterday, I think ma'am had told, we are prepared to face the 4 questions, the 4 W's, that is where, when, how, and why. So you should be prepared with all those things, and wherein this has helped me a lot to face the physicians and all very confidently. So they were referring me clients. That is the only reason, I would say.
Amazing. I can't express in words how happy it makes me feel, how far you have come. So with TDP, I think the amount of efforts that you have taken on your end are literally incredible, which is the reason you have standed out. Absolutely. So Dimple, मुझे थोड़ा और बताओ, कि is there any other program also आपको PDP के पहले या बाद में करने की जरूरत पड़ी थी to gain this level of confidence, or was PDP sufficient for you?
Okay. So before PDP, I had joined a few workshops, like online workshops. And as I mentioned, I had joined in 3 internships, 2 offline also and 1 online. Yeah. So, but I did not have the confidence to handle independent clients. I did not know where to start from. But when I joined PDP, I can vouch it out that the transformation you see in me, I was fully in self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs. मेरे mind में there are so many self-limiting beliefs. मैं कैसे जाऊंगी? How will I do? I do not have any experience. And even if I take up the clients, what will I do with the clients? इतने सारे self-doubt, I do not know how to go forward. But after PDP, I had gained so much confidence. मतलब आपके पास जब वो when you have the knowledge, when you have the expertise, then you are prepared to take up the clients. Even after PDP, I had also joined a few workshops to just polish my skills, wherein I was targeting relationship counseling and to just have a better idea about all the other fields as child counseling and all, to just expand my horizon. So, but I did not find this type of comfort level, the patience. I would say so much things were put in this course, PDP course, wherein even your friends, your batchmates in PDP, they help you out a lot. And the practical exposure majorly, wherein you are put into a breakout room and all, and you experience the problems of each and every client. That is the your batchmates are your clients for that matter, and they discuss like the real problems, not the created ones, but the real problems. So we come to know how to apply the techniques over there. So this is what I have learned in PDP, the very much practical exposures. I think I would have not got in any offline thing also. And I was very much well prepared only because of PDP. So after, as I told him, after PDP also had joined a few, but I did not get that sense of satisfaction which I had got in PDP. So recently, my husband has also told me, why don't you join if PDP is having any other course also? Why don't you join in that also? So I told, no, they have only this course. Wherein I wanted to polish, I wanted to have a in-depth knowledge. And again, I'm looking for any other course if PDP is offering, then I'll surely join in.
Amazing. I remember you were also mentioning you wanted to share more tips with them as to how they can get client. I think inorganically as well, which you have explored. So if you want to share anything, please go ahead. I think they're very receptive. Everybody is admiring you so much. If you can see the chat box, so it's pleasure you're sharing with them. I think nobody shares कि मेरे clients मुझे कहाँ से मिल रहे हैं and all of those things. So you're very altruistically sharing with them. So please, if you have anything else, please go ahead.
Okay, so recently I had this experience. This is a very new experience for me because I had just posted something on Insta, and then I got this option boost post. So I just wanted to try it out. How does it work? I tried it out. I opted for this option for a 2-day option, and it was a paid thing, I guess. A very meager amount, I would say. So I boosted my post, wherein immediately I got around, in 2 days, I got around 25 to 30 enquiries, and 15 people called me up. And from that, 7 to 8 people are now my clients in just last 2 days, I guess. So this also works. I was skeptical whether it will work or not, and this was an experiment I was carrying on. So yes, it worked for me, and I got 7 to 8 clients yesterday. So it is just 2 days back, 25th I posted.
Wow, Dimples. I mean, this is, the magic of trying something and not giving up. You're all the time learning something new, trying, and I think that's what is actually doing the work for you. So they're saying that you should also try teaching because you're explaining everything very well. Kudos to that. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
7 to 8 lines in 2 days is
Yes.
incredible. And I think your knowledge, the expertise that you've gained at this time is incredible, which is creating all the difference.
Yeah, ma'am. So one more thing I had in my pipeline that I wanted to create mental health awareness. So next, my target would be that I would approach all the public places where in the gardens or the major places where people are there. Then I with a few of my friends will start up with a mental health awareness program. This is what I'm looking for in the next few days. And so I want all the best wishes from you all people.
Absolutely. I think you already have them. The kind of work that you're doing is absolutely incredible. So, absolutely. You must go ahead with that. So, you're working on your online as well as offline practice. It's absolutely amazing. What else was I going to ask? Something they were asking. I got distracted. No idea. Okay, perfect. But before I call the next speaker for the day, do you have anything else you want to share with us? Or any last advice that you have for people who want to begin their private practice in counseling?
Okay, right. I think till this time I would have noticed that the change, that is the transformation that has taken place, is only and only due to PDP. I would 100% recommend PDP. Those who want to work upon themselves and be confident counselors, they should go in for PDP. So, lastly, I would say that let psyche lead you the way to successful career, and then you will be leading many other lives. So, this is what I can say. If I can do it, you can also do it with psyche.
Thank you so much, Dimple. Thank you so much. I think you've shared a lot. Every time I call you, I want to call you, even next time also. So I think I give you an invite right away. So next time I have a program, we will remember to talk about your clients, the transformation you're bringing to them. Guys, Dimple is an incredible counselor. I have seen her testimonials. She stays in touch with me. So if you know somebody who is even looking for mental health support, I think you should direct towards Dimple because she has gained that expertise because of the efforts. आप देख रहे हो the amount of effort she's putting into getting clients. She's done the similar amount of efforts even into learning therapies inside PDP and more. So thank you so much, Dimple. Thank you so much.
It's on. It's only been 5 months, I guess. We ended with March. I started with April, and it's only been 5 months. But I constantly want to work upon it, and I'm enjoying it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dimple. Thank you
And
for taking out your precious time for all of us and guiding everybody for that matter with the same. Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for calling and bringing this transformation in me. I would again say you are that fairy in my life who has changed my life.
Thank you, Dimple. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye.
Perfect. Okay, guys, I'll take your questions and I'll also invite our next speaker. You must, just like you love Dimple, you're going to love our next, speaker as well. But before that, you have questions about PDP. Okay, guys, about PDP. PDP is a 4 months professional diploma in psychotherapies. It's completely training based, hands-on training, like Dimple said, where you get practical exposure in 12 plus psychotherapies and 300 plus techniques. We have 200 plus counselors who are already practicing. There's some or the other type of job who have made the return on investment inside PDP. So that is what PDP is about. But it's not possible for me to direct this entire conversation towards PDP. So if you're interested in PDP, the right way to go about it is we have an orientation call this Friday at 8:30 p.m. But before that, I need to make sure that you're the right fit for PDP, which means that you're eligible for PDP and PDP is for you. So what you have to do is once this orientation call gets over, or even right now, in the WhatsApp group, the number with which I'm texting you, or you can DM us on Instagram itself, keyword PDP. Once you share that, I'll send you those questions. If you're the right fit, I would love to invite you to the orientation call. So there you'll be able to understand what PDP is, how it really creates the magic, how you can become a reputed, skilled, confident counselor who also gets paid for their services. Perfect. So now we'll invite our next speaker. Absolutely. Shabnam is saying the beauty of PDP students is that they do not stop after one goal. Now there is no stop for them. They keep going. Absolutely. Inshallah. Okay. Perfect, guys. Let's invite our next, PDP trainee. She is so incredible that I cannot put in words. Her name is Aruna Jayashree. I think, guys, no one win, two nahi, three nahi. She brings me a win every single week. Every single week, she's doing some or the other thing. She has addressed more than 320 students in an offline gathering. So imagine the level of confidence she has gained inside PDP. She has again been to another event. It was a paid event. She was invited as a speaker, doing incredibly well. She is also working on mental health apps online, again doing incredibly well. I would not state the numbers for that matter, but she is making an incredible return on investment with PDP. She has 3 clients. अभी मैंने आज ही story डाली थी. She started by charging them 500. Her clients paid her for 4 sessions altogether. She charged her clients 1,000 rupees. So abhi she quoted her client 1,000 rupees per session, and her client was so happy with the kind of work she did that the client herself increased her charges to 1,500 rupees. She demanded 1,000, but she got 1,500. That is the level of incredible work that she's doing. So I am very proudly, inviting Aruna. Okay, where is Aruna? Let me find her. 1 second. And absolutely, you have a lot of things to learn from her, whether it is networking, and a lot more. So where is Aruna? Aruna, can you send me the request again, maybe. It's there. Okay. She's built her own brand. She's registered her organization, Redefined with AJ. She is doing absolutely incredible work. Let's meet Aruna. Okay, perfect. She's here. Hi, Aruna.
Hi, ma'am. Hello. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Super good, ma'am. All because of you.
Perfect. Amazing, Aruna. We were talking about you, and I am very, very happy to have you here finally.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I was really waiting to meet you on an online session, like in a live.
Absolutely.
So nice to meet you. I should really thank you so much for changing my life in just 3 months. The orientation call which I attended 3 months back, you just asked me where you want to see yourself after 3 months. Here I am. I'm really invited. By you, like, yeah, I was. It is really an overwhelming moment for me. I really feel so blessed also, and yeah, I'm eagerly waiting to meet everyone. Those who are waiting here, yeah, yes,
Absolutely.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Aruna. Thank you for joining in. I know you've been able to grab a lot of opportunities, and I want you to, brag about
Yes,
them
ma'am.
as much as possible today. Tell them whatever is possible as a counseling psychologist. What is the level of work that you are doing, and tell everyone, about your client results, how you're making
Yes, ma'am.
so many sources of earning, everything. So get
Yes, ma'am.
started. The floor is yours.
Yes. Okay. I would start with my journey. Like, yeah, I completed my bachelor's in engineering. Then I got a job opportunity at Wipro. Unfortunately, I was unable to join there. And next, I did my master's in engineering again. I completed that. Then I started working as an assistant professor for 7 years. In those 7 years, I found out something like, yeah, students were like studying good, but sometimes they were not able to make up. And in the parents' perception, it was like students didn't study. That was the only perception they had. But for me, as a faculty, when I hear all these complaints, I talk to the students. Okay, I was like speaking to them. Not even one student said that studying was difficult. They had so many problems behind them. So many reasons where they were not able to tell to their parents or anyone, even their friends. They had so many issues. They got addicted to something. They got peer pressure. So many issues. I really wondered, like, if all these things are corrected, automatically result will come. So actually I don't know what counseling is. I don't know what the right path is, and really my mother encouraged me that you have that potential. You identify people's weakness in a different way, so you should do this psychology. But even then I thought that will I get a chance to do and all those things, I thought. But I was able to talk with the students. I was advising students. The term is advising. I was advising the students then. So yeah, but still it worked a little. After During this corona period, I got an opportunity for applying this MSc psychology by distance education. That was a so blissful moment for me. I joined in Jain University. Then, because of that, because of this corona, one positive thing happened to me. I gave all the exams online, all the 4 semesters. I made it. I completed it in 2023 Jan. I completed everything. So after completing it, I thought that I should take a change in the profession. Like, teaching is my passion. Teaching should always be there. But still, I have to make money in such a way that I shouldn't be constrained with completing 5 units within a time frame. I'm teaching in nearly 60 students or at a single time. And most of the students, like last 15 students, will be weak students. They will not understand, and I will not be able to teach those people in a special time, or I cannot concentrate much on them, and they are always tagged like weak students. I didn't like that, so I just wanted to move and take a job which I feel satisfied. So then I started going for intern. I went for intern, like many places I went. They gave me the case history. Okay, like they gave me the case history of people. They gave me like what are the techniques they followed, everything they showed me. But there was that disconnect. I don't know what they're doing, but still, I have attended this intern. I have all the certificates. I have completed MSc psychology. Even that I got. But I still wonder what counseling is. I didn't know. Then I heard from my friend Dharini. She said that you need to see this psyche, and she forwarded me your page. And then I started seeing, and I saw so much of positive reviews, hand-on session, everything. So I really wondered. Without even hesitation, I just booked for orientation call. And then after speaking to you, the first question which you asked impressed me so much. Like you asked, like, yeah, after 3 months, where you want to see yourself. That really motivated me so much. Like after 3 months, will I be able to see some changes within me? Is that real? That too in this field, will I be able to do? All these questions were there within me. But after seeing so many, these interviews, no, that really helped. Many students were talking about how the sessions will be. That created so much of motivation within me, and I felt so very good. And I didn't even hesitate even 1 second to postpone it. I didn't want to postpone it. I had so many personal issues, but still, I wanted to make this 3 months, whatever may be the case, I should go for it. So I joined PDP the next day itself. I also, I asked for, is there any to payment or not? I asked you, but then while paying, no, I just gave full amount at one payment. I didn't want to have a hold in it. I just want to get involved that much into it. So that was the positivity it created, like all the feedbacks, everything. I was really eager. And during the orientation call, you said one thing. You said about counsel the counselors. I was really wondering, what is that meaning, counsel the counselors? My brother, he's in US. He has taken therapies. He would say that you can take therapy, you should take therapy, and all those things. I feel like I'm a normal person. Why should I have all those things? That was the mindset which I had even after completing psychology. So after that, after joining PDP, I had some personal issues, and those personal issues were like biggest setback in my life, very biggest. And I was in a total happy mode, and then I drastically went into the sad mode. And during that sad mode, all these 12 therapies boosted me into a new person. I was taking the therapy. I shouldn't say that I have learned therapy. I have lived inside the therapy. Like I have taken each and every therapy. And in the PDP class, whenever you ask or put a question or explain about one therapy, I will be able to realize how it is for me, for my situation. And when the questions are asked, the total perception of the issue itself is changing. So I felt that so many introspection happened. Like I was able to see within myself so many things I analyzed. I just wrote 2 or 3 notes about myself. Then only I came to know what exactly counseling is. Actually, counseling is totally different from advising. Advising is you give a suggestion to a person. You can live like this. You can live like that. All those are advising. And when it is coming to counseling, it is knowing that particular person in depth, knowing their plus, knowing their minus. According to that, what therapy applies to them, only that works. Only then you will be able to give the result. Unless and otherwise, if you are going to give a therapy only which you know, and that will not work for the client. Definitely it will not work, because he will not be able to cope up with what you are saying. You will be in one phase and the client will be in the other phase. That will never match. So I was able to understand this because I was having this trauma, and all these therapies were acting on me. Each and every day I used to write everything. So I was able to so much reflect myself, and I was able to analyze myself so in depth. So I felt that every client coming to me will have the same feel. So I shouldn't be in a position like do this or do that, all those things. The main thing PDP taught me is you should never give any advices. That is the basic thing. That was the thing which I did when I was doing in my college teaching time. So now I feel that I am a qualified psychologist after coming into this PDP session. So that is the drastic change which I felt inside this PDP. So that was the biggest change I felt. And also this PDP, after completing this 12 therapy, I was having a confidence I teach subjects and I know psychology, and now I am trying a concept of academic psychologist, combining both. Like combining both in the sense, if a student is not able to study, if a parent is keeping on telling write and see, if he has that capability, but when it is going to be listening or seeing, then knowing his strength, you can teach him. That will be much more easier. This was the point which I felt much comfortable with, and I think this point of psychology can help the students so much, and it will also bridge the gap between the parents and students. There is something left unsaid by the student and also by the parent. Parent impose something, and student, they have a different world. So there is a bridging gap which needs to be bridged. I feel that I should be that bridging person. I should be able to see the perception of the child and the parent and make they both communicate. Even you are in the same home, even you are in the same place, you're not communicating with each other. These are the issues. Like, you have to change your perception like this, you have to change your perception like this. Like, this is the point where I started my thought process. And after that, I got some tuition students, and through them, I slowly said all these things. Then his parents came and they gave him as a client for me. And after working on him, I gave wonderful result. I totally transformed him into a completely new person as I changed in PDP. Like that, the transformation I felt, I was able to give to another person. So through word of mouth, I got nearly 4 clients. And now, yes. So that is the point. Word of mouth itself, I got 4 clients, and now I feel little hesitant to post fix, because if I'm going to get more clients, will I be able to handle? I don't want to say no to the client. So I'm waiting for the right time to post all those things so that I'll be able to complete one round and then go for the second one. So I didn't see that I'll be like having this kind of mindset after 3 months of PDP. I'm totally admiring myself. That is such a drastic change in me. Yes, ma'am. This is about me.
This is
And
amazing. But you're telling me that you're booked out. You don't have space for clients right now. This is the reason you're not posting on Instagram.
yes, ma'am.
This is amazing. Absolutely. Hats off. Very, very nice. The kind of work that you're doing. Guys, did we hear what she said? She said the transformation that I went through, I am giving same transformation to other people. So the kind of work, Aruna, that you're doing is absolutely incredible. 4 people simply from word of mouth. So imagine the kind of work she would have done with the client. कि जिसने 4 लोगों को refer करा simply through word of mouth, and your work is spreading.
Yes.
So amazing, Aruna. Tell me more. I know you have so many wins. You send me screenshots every single day. What other sources of earning that you have? I also know you've addressed 300 plus people at a gathering. So tell us all about that as well. Because the number of opportunities that you have explored as a counselor right now are more than anybody else that I know of right now. So please tell everyone about it.
Yes, ma'am. I worked as an assistant professor for past 7 years. So I got many opportunities from my colleague cycle itself. Like from the circle itself, I got many calls that will you be able to come to our college and give this? Yeah. Then in the beginning, no, I was like little hesitant. After attending this PDP, I had a good idea. In previous sessions itself, I didn't have the fear of facing too many people because I was in teaching profession. So that was one big plus point. And the second one is the content which I spoke. that gave me so much of confidence. And my ambition was to bridge the gap between parent and student. That was the biggest platform where I was able to convey all the things which I wanted to say youngsters, like all the children's like adolescent age, what are the mind struggles they will have, everything I was able to tell. So that was the biggest opportunity given to me. And also, ma'am, one more thing I want to say, another school has approached me for the same kind of speech. And today morning, I got an international client also. So these are the two things I wanted to convey this in the live session.
Abhi, yesterday she's given me, three newses. She has sent me three payment ke screenshots, three payment screenshots, and she sent me ki, ma'am, I charged my client 1,000 rupees, and the client said, no, the kind of work you did, I want to pay you 1,500 rupees, like I just mentioned. It's there on the story also. And today she has 2 more wins already.
Yes, ma'am.
And these are paid speaking opportunities that you're talking about, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm
Amazing.
paid. Yeah, for the first one, I got 5,000 per day. For that, 320 plus students. So I feel that yeah, PDP is totally life transforming class. Like it is not a class. You need to live. You need to live these 3 months. Important thing is, please do not even miss one class also, because each and every class will show a different part of you. I felt that, oh, this is the point where I didn't even think about for these many years. I didn't even think myself like that. Am I really that? All those questioning, it was totally a self-reflection class for me, ma'am. So I felt that I have to give the same feel to each and every person coming to me. They should be completely satisfied. And the charge is like, they should be very happy to give, and then only I should receive. That is the thing I wanted to work on this money, because the more they are happy, that vibe will really give the way for me to get more clients. So I feel that the money earned now is like totally amazing one. And I feel so very blessed doing all these things. I have a kind of satisfaction within myself, like inner satisfaction. I'm able to feel that. And all these things is changing, and I'm going for a Vipassana meditation for a week from October, after completing my PDP journey. So this is immense. Yes,
Absolutely
ma'am.
amazing, Aruna. I think it's been 3 something months that you're inside PPP, and you already have all of these formations. I have not asked you this before, but tell us, have you made a return on your investment inside PDP already?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I have nearly made up to 70 percentage. Yes, I have made 70 percentage, just working on 30 percentage. And within 1 week of this last therapy, I will reach that also. And it is a
Very, very
complete,
good.
you cannot describe any other word. See, 3 months, you have put some money, you have got that money with your skills enhanced to a infinity level, to an infinity level, I should say. Like it is life changing. And it also makes your life beautiful. Yeah, everyone's person's life is beautiful. So you will be able to. And one more thing, I just want to say in this live session, ma'am, because many people whom I met, no, they say that you are a psychologist. There won't be any mental issues for you. So I just wanted to tell this short story. Like, yeah, if a person is falling into a well, the person who fell into the well is your client. Okay, that person will have the feel like whether I'm going to die or I'm going to get drowned, all those feel will be there for him. He will not be in a safeguard mode, like what will I do to save myself. He will not have that feel at all, because he's drowning inside the water. Okay, so a counselor is a person who is standing outside the well. He will look all possible ways where to save this person. How should I do that? What are the possible things I have around him? What equipments can help him out? All those thought will be the counselor's thought, and the client will be in the well. And any moment, any person can fall into the well, and definitely a counselor is required. And I also feel that if I am unable to do something, I must also be getting this counseling. So this is the thought which I really wanted to convey in this live session.
Amazing,
Yes.
Karuna. Thank you so much. I mean,
Thank
you've
you.
shared so much with them. You already made 70% of your ROI, and I want to
Yes,
get
ma'am.
that message now. I made 100% of my return on investment.
So
Now
done,
let's
ma'am.
do that.
Yes.
Very, very, very proud of you, Arnav. I mean, I get text every single day from her. Ma'am, today I did this, today my client got this result, and daily some or the other thing is happening. So the kind of work that you're doing, and guys, yesterday, I think if you've seen the story, you would see, she said, I'm creating worksheet for my client, and my clients do that also. So do you
Yes,
see
ma'am.
the amount of effort she's making to give and deliver her clients the level of results she's giving. So that's absolutely amazing, Aruna. I think every counselor should learn this thing that it's not about just about making money. Making money happens for you. Even when I started, the purpose was that you should be able to deliver. If you have charged 100 rupees, you should be giving 1,000 rupees worth
Yes.
to your client.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
you do that, money is just a byproduct of the entire work and the value you're adding to the lives of people. So, hats off, Aruna. Anything else you want to add or you want
Uh,
to tell them about? Please go ahead.
yes, ma'am. And one more thing, I also have thought like degree is a must thing. And after joining PDP, I felt that degree is nothing. Like no clients is going to ask about your degree or ask about your certificates or anything where you went for enter. The feel is the connect which you create when he or she is sitting before you. The first session, rapport session, is a very much intense. Like you need to be so observing each and every small thing which they say. So and also one more thing, we every counselor is not at all connected emotionally to the client. Like whatever kind of emotions they are giving, like even they can vent out, cry, do anything, it is the person who's like drowning. If you are going to go and this is a wonderful example I learned from you, ma'am. Yeah, you should also go. You shouldn't go and fall inside also. So it is the thing that you have to see all possible ways. You have to concentrate only on the client. All these lessons, like it was like so every drop of message which you gave inside the PDP, everything is molding each counselor. I would say that it is definitely molding. Totally, it molded me into a totally a new person. Like I was able to handle things. The situation never changes. For the client, the same situation. For everyone, it is situation is same, but the method of handling differs. When you get this counseling from another person who is not emotionally connected, he or she will be able to see you in a different perception, and you will be able to come out with their help. That is the main thing I learned in this PDP, and that is so awesome. And I really felt the essence of counseling, and I'm giving that to many persons, and I'm so happy today.
Thank you,
These are the
Karuna.
things I
Thank you.
really wanted to share. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Karuna. I am very, very proud. I think entire counseling community is proud of the kind of work that you're doing, the results that you're offering to the clients, and the money that you're making.
Yes.
Especially the aspiring psychologists. They're very, very proud of
True.
that. We wish you a lot more success in your life, and we wish that you take this 10 times, 100 times ahead in the future. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable
Thank you, ma'am.
input, the exposure that you're getting with everybody and all of us. Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you. I would recommend everyone to take up this PDP because it is not a term like intern. It is a life changing 3 months, life changing 4 months. Each and every class is so much blessed. If you are blessed, you will be into this PDP. I would say that. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. You made my life beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am a proud and a happy member of Psyche. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Aruna. Thank you so much for taking out your
Yes.
time and sharing all of this with us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Perfect, guys. So with Aruna, we saw what all is possible. She's made 70% of the investment and she started. It's absolutely incredible. So now we'll move to our next speaker, which is Muskan. So we'll invite her. Aruna, I think there will be a leave option. Thank you so much for taking out your time for us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Glad, ma'am, I'm so thankful for giving this wonderful opportunity for me. Yeah, it is dear. Yeah, I am now recognized as a psychologist. Before 65, yeah, 60 members. Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Aruna. Thank you. If you have something more to add, I'll invite you again.
Sure,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Sure, sure. Anytime for you.
Thank
Okay.
you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Perfect, guys. Now let's invite Muskan. Where is Muskan? Muskan, are you there? Guys, Muskan is another PDP trainee. Muskan, PDP is Professional Diploma in Psychotherapies. Like I said, it is a 4 months professional training based program. The reason we call it professional is, no, guys, PDP is not an alternative to Masters in Psychology. The context in which Aruna mentioned it is that degrees do not equip you in taking clients. So, absolutely not. PDP is not an alternative to Masters in Psychology. If you want to practice as a counseling psychologist, you need to have a Masters in Psychology. Thank you for putting it up. No, she has a Masters in Counseling Psychology, and you need that absolutely to practice. So even when you're stepping inside PDP, we check your eligibility, and only then we let you in. So that is not at all. Okay, so she's here. Let's invite her. Okay, Muskan, let's go. Guys, you need to attend the orientation program. So first, if you're eligible, we'll have I'll share all the details in the orientation call. If you want to join it, then you can send me PDP at the end of this live. Okay, where is Muskan? Muskan. Yeah, she should be. I can't see you, Muskan.
Ma'am, I'm not able to see you.
You're not able to.
See you.
You're not able to see me. I'm not able to see you either.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. Is it with everyone, guys? Can you see Muskan? We can see. How come Muskan is not visible for me? Oh, okay.
Maybe I rejoin again.
Yeah, if possible, please do. How will I talk to you without seeing you? Maybe she's joining again. Yeah, I can't see her. Both are visible. I can't see her. Okay. Uh, Accepted. Go live. Is she here? Muskan, it says that you turned on your video, but you're not visible for me. So I'm not sure if it will be recorded. But okay, let me switch off my video and start again. Ma'am, you can end and go live again. You it again. So, see who? Only me now. Is it Muskan? Is it okay if we end this and start again? Is Muskan here? No, only I am visible. Okay. Let me invite you, Muskan. मैं अपनी तरफ से आपको invite भेजती हूँ. This one, your healing catalyst, right? Okay. No, something is off. Can see us both. Only me. She's not here. Okay, guys, let's do one thing. I will end the meeting and we will restart this. Okay, let's do that. Okay, then we'll hear from Muskan. Muskan and Purvi are going to share a lot of tips. Purvi has even cracked an interview, so I want you to actually get a good idea of that. Purvi is now a professor, assistant professor. And when it comes to Muskan, Muskan is going to share a lot of tips. She uses a lot of chat GPT and she's doing a very good job with her brand building. So I want you to get all of that knowledge from her. We'll end this meeting and we'll start again. Join them. Perfect. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. If you stayed till the end of this video, please comment below and tell me what were your biggest takeaways from this particular session. And comment down PDP if you want to know more about PDP. If you want to attend the orientation call for PDP this Friday at 8:30 p.m. IST, I would love to see you inside the same. Thank you so much. Bye.